met my wife because of John. I was hanging out with John out there in Albuquerque, and
Word.
now that girl I met is my wife, and it's true. And you know, it's a long story, but
we here for it.
We also have mutual friends, same management.
Right.
Don't be getting dirty over there.
Nah,
unless you're ready to come to dirty boxing.
Nah, I'm saying, you know, you said it's a story. We're here for the stories. Everybody loves a Mike Parrish story.
Nah, a lot of people know it, man. I walked in the Posh nightclub in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I was out there training at Jackson Wink. John was teaching me some things, man. I went out to go hang out with him, and it was still pretty dead in the club, and it was just John and my wife, Latori, my now wife. And I think there might have been a couple other people, but John saw me come in. I was like, yo, what's up? And he's like, this. And he grabbed our hands, put us together, and I picked her up, and I took her home.
Just like that.
I think I got her a cranberry and vodka first, and then I...
Oh, no.
See, this story is not a wild story because he took his wife home on the first night. That's not the crazy part. The crazy part is the way he met his wife. It almost seems like he got Jon Jones leftovers. Now, that's cool if that's how y'all get down and all that, whatever. You know, if that's how y'all play, it's cool. I understand. One man's trash is another man's treasure. You know what I mean? He probably dumped Shorty off to you. Like, you seem like a good guy. So he probably like, yo, listen, Shorty, I'm tired of messing with you. I'm tired of dogging you out. Go over here with the good guy. And he saved her. Kudos to him. But don't be surprised if you heard your wife is a runner. See, the thing is this, fellas. For me, I don't feel special when it comes to birds. So if I meet a chick and I'm able to take her home the same night, I'm not going to think, wow, I'm a unicorn. I'm pretty sure no man has ever done this before. I'm pretty sure it's her first time. That's what a fool will think. But a man who's a realist, you will question the type of woman she is. But it is what it is, man. To each his own. My thing is, just don't be mad if you found out that your wife was a runner, because look how you met her. You met her in the club. You went to see John. Your wife was chilling with John. He dumped her off to you. You took her home the same night, had your fun, and when she woke up in the morning, she didn't leave. She woke up and she looked at you like, so what we doing today? And you being, you know, the good guy that you are, treated that bird like royalty. And just like that, a bird found a sucker. This is crazy. Let me tell you about an app called Free Cash. Free Cash is the #1 app worldwide, allowing users like yourself to make money off their phone for free. If you want to make $200 plus a week for free, download using my link in the description or the QR code on the screen. If you download now for free using my link or QR code, you will get a free $5 into your account for free. That's $5 for free, no requirements. So download Free Cash today to make easy, quick, and free money.
Okay, so when you move from a place or you just like leave something, like you're never supposed to go back. So I came back home and I broke my abstinence. Like I literally broke my abstinence. And I was only here for an event, but I was like with this dude. I met him. He was like really nice, really like sweet, and he's a man of God, right? And so it's like the whole time. This is how you know it's your flesh. It's your flesh that wants these things. Like the spirit is a spirit. Like it's a flesh that wants these things, because once we started having sex, like it didn't feel right at all. Like I felt stupid. I was asking God for forgiveness, literally in the midst of this. But before this even happened, God told me, God said Jezebel, like Jezebel's spirit. And he said that, but I still went I still went ahead and did it because of my flesh. Like, I didn't even want this. My flesh wanted it. Because then once we started having sex, I felt stupid. I felt shitty. I'm like, I don't even know why I just did this. Like, I feel like I let God down. So I did this, and I felt very, very stupid. I thought I was gonna be with this man. I'm like, he's a man of God, like this and that, and that's not the case, right? So I say this to say everything is a lesson. And while this happened, after this happened, and after it was over or whatever, after it was over, God said leave. Like, I heard God talk to me again. I said, okay, God, you're not mad at me. Like, I still hear you.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
So let me get this straight. So God told you Jezebel's spirit, and you still went through with it. And then after you had your fun or whatever the case may be, God told you to leave the guy alone. See, here's the thing about women like this, right? This is why women like this, to me, are the most dangerous women out there. Because what they will do is they will do some whole shit on Saturday and then go to church on Sunday and be like, well, God, please forgive me. And do the same thing again next Saturday. Like, a bird will do some whole shit, and to feel good about what she just did, what she's going to do is turn to God to feel good about what she just did inside. See, this is why women like this are who they are. And the worst thing you could do is get with a woman like this and believe that she's righteous. That's the worst thing you could do. Women like this are scammers. They are using God and the church to clean up their image. Like, here's the reality. A woman wouldn't just do some whole shit like this randomly. A good woman. This is just a woman who went back to who she actually is. That's the whole thing. Once a woman is willing to do some whole shit, man, that's just who she is for real. And what hoes realize is, okay, if I turn to God or act like I got a relationship with God, it's going to clean up my image. So fellas, you want to be careful out here. But the bottom line is, you always got to pay attention to a woman's actions, okay? And then remember, women only preach abstinence to men that they are not into, and to the men that they want to save them. Pretty much suckers. When you a sucker, she's going to bring up the abstinence word to make you think like, oh shit, this is some type of good girl. She's not out here smashing a lot of these dudes. But yet she's telling you a story about a dude who pretty much smashed her and dashed her. Well, let's be wise out here, man, for real.
To my ladies out there, if a man ever asks you if you're a father in your life, always say yes. I'm telling you now, always say yes.
Sensational.
Yo, these birds think they slick. Fellas, look, regardless of what, the signs are always there. You could tell by a woman's behavior that her father is not in her life. But the key thing, bro, when it comes to a woman, you gotta meet her moms. If her mom's is a bird, best believe she's gonna be a bird too. Apples don't fall too far from the tree. Trust that. A bird could only raise a bird. And I'm just keeping it real. If you meet a woman and she got bird tendencies, I assure you, she got it from her mother. It's impossible to meet a woman whose mother is righteous and virtuous, just a good woman, and she's a bird. That's impossible. Trust that, fellas. So let's be wise out here, man, because these birds, bro, they gonna fool a fool.
How do we know when men are emotionally unavailable? What is a sign for that? What are the signs that someone might not be emotionally available?
They're absolutely afraid of intimacy. They won't talk to you about deep stuff. You don't know why his mama lost all her kids, okay? You don't know anything about him. He won't include you into his life. He won't take you to a family reunion, won't take you to a baby shower, won't take you to a kickback. He's doing all these things, but he's not bringing you. He's afraid of intimacy. Those type of men are almost always emotionally available. They won't share. You do a lot of the talking, a lot of the conflict resolution, right? He's avoidant. Those type of men are almost always emotionally unavailable. He lacks depth. He never wants to go deep enough.
Everything's surface.
Everything is surface. Everything is surface. He doesn't want to share. He doesn't want to open up. And also, he emotionally abandons you all the time. I always tell women, if you crying crocodile tears in front of that man and he don't say, baby, are you okay? There are men that will watch you cry. Unfazed. Nigga don't even flinch.
Wanna go get something to eat?
Won't even flinch. Those type of men, they're scared. He don't even want to ask you what's going, because he don't have the
He don't have the capacity.
He don't have the capacity to handle it. He won't go deep on nothing. He will literally look at you and watch you cry.
You know what is so sad about this? This is a woman who's used to being a side chick, and she's used to getting treated like a side chick. Now, the thing about a side chick is, a side chick knows she's a side chick deep down inside. But women like this thrives in delusion. So they will make up some shit like this in their head to justify why that man is being closed off with them, instead of accepting the fact that, damn, maybe he probably got a girl, or maybe he doesn't see me like that type of girl. But instead of dealing with reality, they're gonna sound like this, delusional. It's crazy.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.